The purpose of this film is to explain to schools how the D&T Challenge 2012 worked. We'd like to introduce you to some of the teachers who took part this year and also some of our winners.
Well, the D&T Challenge is a competition when a child is asked to design something using aluminium, which is a recyclable product.
We got an email about the competition and it was sounded interesting. We went to the Alupro Dt Challenge website, found out a little bit more about the design briefs, and it slotted in very nicely with what we do in Year 9. We spent probably about 10 weeks in all, and this was one lesson a week for 10 weeks.
When the first few entries started coming in, it was very exciting. We were completely overwhelmed and very, very impressed. We had a shortlisting panel which had the unenviable task of narrowing down 670 entries to 10 finalists in each category. But each of those finalists were then put forward to a panel of industry experts.
It gave us a framework to build from that we hadn't set, so it was like having a real challenge for the students to actually get involved with rather than us setting a design brief. The students had somebody else set the design brief and they were able to work from it, which was a much more realistic situation and process than spending 3 weeks thinking of something to do.
I was a finalist and we were lucky enough to have a winner here, which was Katie.
I entered the Design Tough Tech Challenge, where you make a hard case design cover. Just know that it's really tough, like it doesn't break easily and it's lighter than most metals. I won £250 and a 3D printer for the school.
Even with the whistle, it will print the whistle with the P inside it and it will work. So you can see we can even make whistles for the PE department. Being able to draw out small items like the pencil sharpener on the programme and then get it to be manufactured full size is going to be a huge benefit.
As part of the prize, all the winners were invited to Think Tank, which is the Science Museum in Birmingham.
The challenge was perfect for their year group, absolutely perfect. The children definitely through this project have a better understanding of sustainability and sustainability within design. It was just a project that really worked for us, and the students responded really well.
And they knew that their work would be entered and judged by someone else other than us, which is quite nice, I think, for them to know that it's not just their teachers looking at their work.
It's my bike design that I did for the DT Challenge.
I mean, one of the things that they really liked was the way you organised your thought process here.
The first things we have to do in the coursework, always like mind mapping.
I got some support from Miss Wigan and I did it all at home.
There was 4 different categories, so I left it open for all the students to enter whichever category they wanted.
Found out about aluminium that it's infinitely recyclable.
I think it's a really useful tool actually for teaching around sustainability, because we do have to cover it quite a lot with it being in the curriculum. We've already started looking at introducing it for next year's Year 9s, because I just think it's a really useful tool for delivering lessons. All the resources are available, all the websites are there, all the information's there.
As an introduction to aluminium, the competition was fantastic. The great thing about the challenge is that you don't need any resources, you just need the children's imagination and their creativity.
We were so delighted with the response to this year's competition. It will run throughout the autumn term, closing date in January. There will be a packaging challenge, a transport challenge and a building challenge again. There will also be a team competition.
It's a very engaging project and I would absolutely recommend it.